Today was an incredible day for my workouts. After kind of how things went on Tuesday, I thought to myself, I am going to take Thursday. I'm going to do some trap bar deadlifts. I'm just going to see what I can do. I'm going to try to max things out. It's a little bit more easy to do on trap bar than instead of having to do conventional deadlifts or block pulls or squats or whatnot because it's safer for me. It doesn't take as much for me to do. Start out with, I just filmed the entire thing. So I did a set of 10 at 135 as a kind of a brief get in the motion. Did a set of 5 at 225, and it was just moving very well. Hadn't used any chalk or anything. Just going in, picking it up, and doing some reps. I was normally whenever I do these sets as a warm-up before I do my 5x5s, I'll just do one after another. But I was taking about 90 seconds rest between the first set of 10 and this set. Then I took about 2 minutes rest between this and 225 and the set of 5 set of 3 at 270. Just to kind of give myself a little time to breathe because I was planning on pushing. I didn't want to wear myself out too much. And the 270 just flew. I felt really good about that. So now I'm starting to get a lot of confidence. I take 3 minutes and rest in between the 270 and do a double at 315. I was jamming out today. Record of choice today was Run the Jewels 3, and it got me pumped up, and I was feeling it. That 315 flew up. I finished up, turned on, watched the recording, and I thought, oh my God, this is going to be something. I'm feeling strong. Things are moving easy today. So I put on 360, and I said I'm going to pull a single at 360. Again, just a little bit of chalk in my hands. Pulled it right up. There was no hesitation in that pull. And I felt that. I went back, and I ran over to the recording. And I thought, okay, here we go. I'm going to put on 405. I'm not going to use straps today. I'm feeling it. Everything's feeling nice and easy. I'm just going to chalk up a little bit and just pull it. This will be my heaviest raw pull if I get this. And oh my God, I got it. I didn't feel it at the moment right there because I was still kind of processing what happened. And after I turned off the recording, it was one of those, oh my God, I just did this moments. And I was celebrating that. It was a PR raw deadlift for me. It just felt incredible to do that. I have not done that, anything close to that in such a long time. Before this, the heaviest I'd ever pulled raw was only 365 pounds. So that is an incredible jump for me. It means that what I'm doing is working. Going to this, I cracked on 440 pounds, 200 kilos, grabbed some straps. I said, I can do this. I'm feeling great. A little rocky on the start, but after I got it, oh my God, did it come up. And I was ecstatic. I have not pulled anything close to this weight in almost a year since I tore my shoulder. And I could not believe that I did it. I mean, I knew that I was going to after how that 405 went, and I just looked at how quickly I came off the ground. I thought, if I do 420, I'm not pulling 440, so I'm going straight to 440. And I loaded it, and I pulled it. And oh my God, did it feel good. And I'm sitting here thinking to myself, I've got more in the tank after watching that 440. Sure, getting started was a little rough, but once I got it going, it came up. So I threw 460 on, another 10 kilos or so. And I thought, let's just do it. Let's see what happens. And unfortunately, I very briefly got the weight off the ground. It's not anything that's really measurable there. But I thought, you know what? That was close. I didn't feel any sort of exhaustion from that. I thought I'm going to give it one more try. I'm going to go for it. I need to pull this weight. I know that I can do it. And then I had music on this time because I wanted to kind of feel it more myself in my own head. And think to myself, get myself in the zone and just hype myself up with this. Unfortunately, did not pull the weight, but I'm still ecstatic with how today went. I came in thinking, I'll pull 405 and then kind of struggle after that, but I just pulled 440 like it was nothing, and couldn't make 460 budge. I think part of the issue might have been my hips were just a little too high, which is a very hallmark issue for me. But I'm ecstatic. I've said that so many times now, but I'm just very happy with how things went today. I think that I have a lot more in the tank, and that if I were to kind of plan things out a little better, I could definitely pull 460. I just need to be able to get it off the ground, and if I get it off the ground, I can lock it out. There's no doubt for me on that with these lifts. It's always been that moment of getting the weight loose is what my sticking point has always been. But man, it feels good, especially after spraining my ankle, or not my ankle, my wrist on Saturday, and thinking I'm going to take some time off. It's feeling a lot better. I'm going to be fine to go back to doing my regular workouts on Saturday, and doing this is such a good motivator to be able to just go in and pull, and do what I have to do to get stronger. I pulled 405 on a deadlift bar last month for the first time ever. And here I am back to this benchmark that I met almost a year ago as near the heaviest pull I've ever done. And I have all my strength back. I'm where I was before the injury happened. I think the only thing that might be slightly lagging behind are just my squats. But even then, it's not by much. And I think the big factor that slowed me down on Tuesday was that my squat racks were too high. And so it didn't prevent me from effectively getting the weight off of the rack, which gave me the perception that I didn't have enough strength to get the weight up. But I clearly did. So I'm going to take this, as a victory here, probably hold off on pushing the weight any further for a little bit. And I might revisit this in a month and a half and pull 460 or hell, even 480. It just feels good. I am excited for how this worked out. I'm looking forward to Saturday now.